Welcome back to We're Open. Today's guest is known for their name, guild involvement, and Free Realms merch. Let's find out more. Hey Nymo, thanks so much for joining the We're Open podcast. Who were you in Free Realms?
I was Nemo or Nymo or however the way you want to pronounce that name. I usually go by Nemo. I pretty much made it up when I was a kid. It was actually made before Finding Nemo came out. I actually grew up on things like Captain Nemo or Little Nemo.
There's a lot of history there. So you were a beta tester for Free Realms. How did that come to be?
I was kind of like into MMOs at the time. This one I was really interested in because like it was more open-ended. You could do whatever you want. And then of course I joined the beta because I was really excited.
Seems like Free Realms was a good fit. You were in a lot of popular guilds like Nexus, Insider, Mystic Mayhem, Double Trouble, any others?
I think you pretty much got them. Yeah, that was like most of them. There's a period where I just made my own so I could just have a different name below.
Did you have any leadership roles in the guilds?
Don't think I had any leadership roles except for like Insider. I pretty much just asked to join and help them out, and I did. I wrote a lot of content for the website. I made like events. I had a birthday celebration, so I invited everyone to come to my birthday and actually gave away one of my TCG card codes of my custom TCG card.
Reverse gift giving. So you made a couple videos for Insiders as well?
I did little guides or something, and I showed off when they had the comic books. They had these codes they would give away. So I like demonstrated some of those that were exclusive only to those comic books.
You would also post Free Realms announcements on your Twitter and sometimes on Facebook for Insider. I have to say, you seemed ahead of your time with advertising.
That was like really the early days of Twitter and like social media. We were doing things that people are doing now. We'd always check what the discounted item was each morning and update the website, update Twitter. It was a lot of work.
You were doing this 2009, 2010, and your strategy is still used today. Really impressive. You had relationships with the SOE staff too. How did they form?
I was actually part of this thing called committee ambassadors or something, where they would invite prominent members of the community of whatever game they were. I know other insiders and even popular guilds were represented there. And we pretty much had direct contact with SOE. It was pretty much an open forum. We could talk about anything we want. They would have open votes about stuff. Me and other insiders kept in touch with some people in SOE about how we feel about the game, things we'd like to see. I loved how they were very open about that process.
It's awesome you were able to give feedback. I must mention the huge stack of SC cards you had.
When I posted that post, like, I'm afraid to find out how much I spent. I think that was one of the, like the saddest things I realized, like how much I spent in the game, and the game was shutting down. Like, oh no, I spent how much?
Were the cards all for you, or were some to give away as prizes from Insider?
I think certainly a portion of that was stuff we gave away, but I did spend quite a bit in the game just for like cosmetics. So I think most of that was mine.
Well, hey, even outside of the game, you had a Free Realm shirt and TCG.
I was very close to like full on cosplaying my character. There was an actual beta hat they gave out, like something for the staff. I always wanted to get it, never got it. They actually sent me a few other cool stuff.
Diane Raindrop made you a Free Realms beta cap. Was that in place of the one you never got?
I actually did ask Diane about painting up a beta cap for me. I don't know if she still has it. I never got it.
It stinks you never got it, but it really shows your friendships in the game.
I do keep in touch with quite a few people from the community. I still talk to Diane, Crofay. He did a lot also for insiders. Other people reach out to me sometimes. My name's been recognized a lot outside of Free Realms.
It's definitely a memorable name. So you were there when the game shut down. What do you remember?
Walking around, enjoying the sights. And of course, I went to like a lot of parties. The very last moment was hanging out on my usual rock.
That's really special you went to a meaningful place. Do you have a favorite memory of Free Realms?
The random hangout, a popular spot, and then drop down, party consumables, all the confetti and stuff. I would spend a lot of time going around, enjoying the sights.
What have you been up to since Free Realms? You're on like every form of social media.
Lately, I've been in a new community. There's been this thing called VTubing or VTubers, virtual streamers basically on Twitch. I've been enjoying a lot of those streams. I've actually been helping a few streamers.
It's nice of you to help. What do you think of Free Realm Sunrise?
I can't wait. I've been following up a whole lot. A lot of people that I were friends with have been kind of spearheading that, so I look forward to it.
Do you have any plans for when it launches?
When I go in, I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing I did, just walk around, hang out with friends, and just revisit that world because it's been so long.
Thanks, Nymo. We look forward to seeing you in game, and hopefully we'll see you on Twitch too.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank Nymo so much for joining us. Our next guest sang a very familiar song. Subscribe if you dare believe it.